it's me, Renee. I'm back. So this last weekend was the Jewish readathon, and yeah, it's been a few days now, but here I am doing a wrap up. So yeah, as I said, yeah, well, as you know, both know, like I have two viewers. Hopefully, I'm more than two. But yeah, so a Jewish readathon. The point is to read as many books or as much as you can for 24 hours. Though, like, I'm supposed, like, you can't stay up the whole 24 hours, so you can sleep a bit. I always sleep because I need my sleep. And always, with my juries, it starts the same time for everyone in the whole world. And if you're in States, it starts at like 8 in the morning, at least some places in States. But in Norway, it starts in 2 in the afternoon. 2 in the afternoon on Saturday, and 2 in the afternoon on Sunday is when it ends. So for me, it's very nice time, really, because I can start the day with having breakfast, doing other stuff, and then 2 in the afternoon, I can start to read. And then after a while, I can take a little break, and then I can sleep a bit. I usually go to sleep at like 11, wake up at like maybe 8, and then I have still a few hours to read more. So yeah, I very much enjoy doing it that way. But yeah, this Jewish I didn't read as much as I usually do. I suppose, I mean, there's a lot of people who just kind of finish one book, two books. I finished a few books, but usually I finish more. Uh, this was precisely simply because I was on my period and I was very moody, mood swings. I just kind of started a book, read two sentences, like, nah, and then did two sentences in other books, and like, nah. Wasn't really in the mood for anything. I ended up for a while reading a book and then doing audio and then reading a book and doing audio, and that worked slightly, but also like, yeah, I was not very moody, very in a reading mood. But yeah, that said, I did read some. First, well, I suppose before 2 p.m. On Saturday, I actually finished one audiobook about Sherlock Holmes. 101 Facts About Sherlock Holmes, but that was before it started, like, officially, so it's unofficial in the counting because it's the same weekend. I don't know, I'm just mentioning it. But yeah, then on then when it started in 2 p.m. I ended up picking up. I had a few books that I'd already started that I hadn't finished. One of them being Min Venn Piraten of Ole Christian Lønning. So as you can see, this is a Norwegian book. It's a Norwegian children's book. It is, let me check, 175 pages, so it's a short one, but still it's a very good one. It has also, I'll tell you, there's some pictures now and then, so it's quite lovely, really. Well, I like it anyway. So it depends if people don't like pictures. I do. And yeah, you might be thinking, like, what's this book about? Okay, so this book is about Andrea. The protagonist is called Andrea. Yeah, to me that's kind of bad name in a way, like, it sounds so snobbish in a weird. But yeah, anyway, Andrea. So at the very beginning of the book, it talks about how his parents died in a car crash, so he had to live with the pirates. Piraten is Norwegian for pirate. Well, he's called Pirate. That's his nickname. Which is his dad's uncle, so it's his great uncle. Sorry. In Norwegian, it's grand uncle, but yeah, great uncle. And this guy, he's a retired sailor. He drinks a lot. He's just very out there. He's nice, but he's very special. And then after a year of them living together, it uh, it occurs. Uh, the pirate's health is becoming worse. Like, he's gotten cancer, and it's like a big cancer type. So he only has like weeks or months left. But he says, like, well, in my youth, some years ago, I lived in Trinidad and Tobago, and a friend of mine, he was a witch doctor. He healed a lot of people, so they end up going to Trinidad and Tobago to like find his friend, to find to be to heal him. And yeah, I'll just leave it at that. It's a very interesting, fun book. It's both fun, funny, and emotional. I mean, Dragon's parents are dead, so it's quite emotional. And yeah, it came out this year, so far, at least to my knowledge, it's only out in Norwegian. Hopefully, it will be out in other languages soon because I think this will be fun for people around the world to read as well. And yeah, so that one. Then I finished. Did I finish? Did I listen to? No, I'm a bit sure. What was next? I think I started. Maybe I started the audiobook and I didn't finish because there was a few I started I didn't finish. Anyway, okay, there was different audiobooks. I started 101 Facts About Vatican. I listened to a bit of that. Yeah, I remember now. I started 101 Facts About Chocolate, which was like 15 minutes. Most of the audiobooks were short ones, non-fiction short ones. And yeah, the chocolate one I finished actually, and it was nice. I would say like a lot of it I already knew, but like it was kind of nice to listen to something that you already knew about because then you didn't really have to pay attention. You could do other stuff because I was a bit yeah. And then so yeah, and then I ended up picking up Desire in a Deep Blue Sea by Olivia Dade. Olivia, Olivia, Olivia Dade. And as you can see, it's a novella. It's not a long story. It's 130 pages, so it's quite quickly read. And it's about blah 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 blah. Callie and Esso. She's supposed to go to this resort for 3 weeks with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend, well, she broke up with her boyfriend that morning. Well, the day before. So it starts with like being so mad that she can't go to uh, this resort. Well, this resort is part of a reality TV series for couples, and because she's not part of a couple anymore, she has to cancel. She ends up saying to the people from the reality show, like, I got a new boyfriend. So this guy from her work, Thomas, he has to pretend to be her boyfriend for 3 weeks. But luckily, he's had a crush on her for like many months, so that's not difficult at all. And yeah, love ensues. And it's a lovely story. I very much enjoyed it. Quite good. And yeah. And then I listened a bit to 101 Facts About Vatican, but I didn't really listen to it that much. I wasn't that in the mood for it. And I started the Clive Cussler movie that I talked about in the TBR book. That wasn't very good. I gave like 2 chapters. I just kind of felt like too much happened too fast. Like, yes, you need fast-paced books. Like, if at least in my mind, if a book is too slow-paced, well, then it has to be character-based. But like, if an action book, if it's too fast-paced, like stuff happening in every page, it's like, okay, so guy X is dead, guy Y is the villain, and guy C is the sidekick. But like, it doesn't really get fleshed out. You don't really get time with the characters. It's just kind of like boom, 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 boom. It's kind of okay. So this guy was died in an explosion, and this guy is kidnapped. Why should I care? I don't really know them. And then I kind of feel like it was like often it's very much telling, not showing. Like it's a like corporal, blah 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 blah, has worked in the Venezuelan military for so many years, and he's best of the best. And like, don't tell me, show me. Don't tell me, show me. I kind of felt like it would be much better as a movie, really. But like, because Clyde Cussler is dead now, and also because he didn't really like the Sahara, one of the movies that was made of. No, actually, I think there was 2 movies. Yeah, actually 2 movies based on his books. He didn't like either, so probably won't be more. But yeah, as a book, as an author, I'm not impressed. I'm not gonna read more. Can't say I am. But yeah, and then on Saturday evening, I just kind of more or less took a break. I didn't read that much. I read mostly during the afternoon. And then in the evening, I just kind of watch TV and relax and stuff. And then on so that's Sunday, I finished a Miss Marple story. Yeah, The Body in the Library. I finished The Body in the Library on audio, and I had like 4 hours left of it. I finished it the morning on Sunday, which I had like 4 hours left. I suppose I had 4 hours and 20 minutes left, so 20 minutes of that audiobook I listened after the deadline of the Dewey one was officially finished. But yeah, that one I very much enjoyed. I didn't really guess who the villains was. I suppose you never really do with Agatha Christie. And yeah, I enjoyed it very much. And yeah, so Dewey's I have read most of the other Dewey's, but I finished two. No, actually, I finished 4 books. Which no, sorry. Actually, I also finished comic book, A Prince and a Knight. It was just 40 pages, but it's very beautiful. And yeah, I loved it. I liked it very much. I don't have it here, so imagine it. I'll link it down below. And yeah, that one I enjoyed very much. It was nice and wholesome and cute and nice. And yeah. And yeah, that's my jury. Yeah, don't really have that much more to say. It was fun thing about it. I suppose why wouldn't I do it repeatedly if I didn't like it? But yeah, I very much enjoyed it. And yeah, if you have any thoughts on any of these books and stuff like that, please let me know. And yeah, bye.